Let's go.
Is this gonna be another one of those ones where it's like all escape? I hated that one last time. I really hope it's not another one of those. Well, I guess that's what I get. Oh, I didn't see the button right here. Motion controls. More like emotion controls. Oh, right? Yeah, this game is absolutely filled with bangers and boppers. No question about it. Oh, nice. Didn't even remember that being an objective, so... Man, I came in hot on that one. Hey, holiday times? I can supposedly make it to the end in 4 minutes, but that's the amount of time the fast race to the finish is. So I feel like I can't really push things too much. What's the objective here? 50,000? Like, I feel like what's going to end up happening is that I have taken too much time on this at this point. Alright, well I'm gonna start heading that way now. I think coins might actually just be out of the question for this attempt because I need a better sense of where all the coins are. Is this all this stage is? Is just rocket buckets? Damn it. Possibly. We'll talk soon about it. I mean, I assume that's a fair price for it. I'd have to look into it. Trying to take a little bit of a mental appraisal of how many coins I'm skipping here so I have a sense of what's actually possible. Something makes me think I'm not gonna make it to the end in time, and that's perfectly fine, but... Not much of a choice there. Okay, if I can actually make it to the end, like if I just become of one mind to make it to the end, I won't have to deal with coins ever again, which will be its own reward. Come on. I have a feeling it's too late. There was enough time to make it. We did it, team. Awesome. We did it. Okay. So I missed one piece of treasure. That's not bad. Let's try a race to the finish this time. I missed a treasure and I missed the golden enemy. Those are sort of the low-hanging fruit I need to get. Bum bum bum.
Rock and roll. Aha! Oh yeah. Yeah. Ha. Hoo. Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Oh. Can't believe I broke one. I just wanted to not break a rocket bucket. I wanted to get that objective while I was at it. That might cost me. It's gonna be close. Ooh, baby. Okay. So I need to focus on getting all the stone blocks. Rocket buckets, no damage. I think I can probably get it in one more attempt. It needs to be a clean attempt, but I think I can get it. Am I still considering doing runs at 100%? Yeah, for sure. This game is, Drek, did you see my pace spin, Drek?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah.
I have the Jaguar here all hooked up. I'm just waiting until I get back from SGQ to start any more. That's not nice, Rex. Damn. No, I said that I'm going to play Bubsy as soon as I get back from SGQ. I just wanted to finish up all these Let's Plays I was in the middle of before I left for SGQ, so I don't have to take so much time off from them. Turns out, jaguars do in fact just grow on trees. Can you just push this thing? Okay, well, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Honestly, on that one, that was 100% me. I certainly feel like I'm at least partially to blame for that rocket bucket dying. Well, the problem with the Philips CDI is even more nuanced than that. It's really easy to find the Magnavox 450, 550 models, like they're everywhere, but they're really shitty. So it's not even just a matter of finding a CDI, it's finding the right model of CDI. There's some games that even if you have an actual disc of the game and you use your actual disc of the game in it, it just can't play it. Like Zelda's Adventure, you cannot play Zelda's Adventure in a 450, 550 model. I mean, a little more than a year ago, I had finally gotten my hands on the model I wanted. But it needed a drive replacement, like the guy who refurbished it for me. Once it arrived to me, there was a problem with the drive, so he sent me another drive, and I had a hard time installing the new drive because I have very large hands that shake a lot, so Laplace here replaced it for me. I have to imagine it's some sort of neurological condition. Because my hands shake a ton, and they've always shaken a ton. I even remember as a kid, like, I'd be sitting next to my mom or something, and she'd point out that my hands seemed really shaky. So I think it's just something that's always been. Come on! I don't want to break the rocket bucket. Don't make me do it. I'm not going that direction anymore. I'm going the other way around. It's a little riskier for a very brief amount of time, but then it's smooth sailing. Man, this level seemed pretty straightforward, but I'm having a really hard time just surviving the rocket bucket. Yeah, this game's sick. I think I started out not really feeling it with this game, because of the fact that you have to redo stages so many times, but it's motion controlled. I have the ability to control the thrusters, but turning the thrusters is motion control. So I'm like tilting like this. Show you. Ooh, slow it down, buddy. Hey, pretty pink fancy. Wario is good. He is a good boy. He's also my dad. Nice soft tofu. I didn't realize it was in a GDQ. I'm probably gonna learn the 100% speedrun. I don't feel strongly that I will want to learn the any percent, but I may learn the 80% at some point. Soft tofu. Welcome. Thank you for whoever gifted that. I appreciate it. Well, perfect. Well, whoever it was, thank you. And since we now know it's not Drex, I do not have to express any appreciation toward him. That definitely narrows it down a little bit. Can't help but thinking, yeah, I'm gonna go this way still. Can't help but think that this way is the faster way around, even if it is a little spicier. Nice. This room is spicy. I imagine that the golden enemy is in this room. Hey, I found him. I don't know what to do with him. Can I just, like, run this thing into him? Do I just bonk his fucking face in? Okay. Guess the answer to that question is yes. No, I didn't mean to do that. Great. Well, I wouldn't have to do this again if I hadn't done that. I get to do it one more time. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind it as much now. I think I was a bit frustrated by it at the beginning, but I think that the missions give you something fun.
Rock and roll. Come on, big
Bubsy is my very good boy, and I love him. Which is why it hurts me when they make new Bubsy games. Because they don't love my son the way that I love my son. I played the Bubsy reboot. I have not played the Bit Trip Runner clone. It looks okay. I have no, I have nothing negative to say. I mean, I haven't played it, so I literally have nothing to say about it. But I've watched some of it. It's fine. The one they made before that, Woolly Strike Back, was an abomination before God and man. I actually unironically think Bubsy 3D is not a bad game. It definitely, now that modern 3D platformers have become more sophisticated, it has a very outdated control scheme. Oh wait, I've already broken one. I need to retry. That's okay. It's not for everyone. The first game just has so much charm, and I love it. And Bubsy 3D is very unique. It's not... I would not describe it as a good game, but it's very unique, and I like it. The speedrun's actually really cool. I think the speedrun is what made me appreciate Bubsy 3D. Because when you get over just complaining about how awkward the controls are and say, okay, well, these are the controls and I'm going to learn to be good at them, then you realize, oh, you actually can be good at them and it's not that bad. The world record for any percent's like 2750, I think. Nice. I think that's one of the big things that hold people back from enjoying games, is a lot of time people spend so much time focusing on complaining about the way they feel things should be. Just that, I mean, everything is open to criticism. Nothing is above reproach. But if you spend a little less time complaining about the way you believe things should be and just adapt to the way things are, you can really learn to appreciate a lot of things. Which is why I say that I believe that Bubsy 3D is very outdated. And to be fair, Super Mario 64 beat them to the punch. They started development before Super Mario 64, but Super Mario 64 had fucking Nintendo, so they beat them out the door. And I mean, all things considered, no one had really done a good free movement 3D platformer, so there was no standard for tank controls being incorrect. I mean, now we would laugh at that and say tank controls in a 3D platformer is awful. And it is. But they did their best. Well, Mr. Cab, if you want dinner so badly, you can have it at your house. What's your mom cooking? You could do this. You could probably do this in one pass. I think you'd need 2 passes to separate the time requirement and the money requirement. But this level probably would only take 1 or 2 attempts. I think that's what bums me out, Bob. Is that it's become such a meme. I do not think that the first Bubsy game is a bad game at all. I think it's actually a good game. Everyone is free to have their own opinion about it. I think Bubsy 1 is actually a good game. It's very unforgiving, and it has some actual flaws, but I think it's a good game. Bump, bump, bump. 63,000. Yeah, I think that that's true, Liz. I think if Yarn worked as rings do in Sonic, I don't think anyone would have any complaints.
Yeah, let's go. Aha!
Ooh, if he had sunglasses and sneakers instead, now there's an interesting idea. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Alright, well, I've already taken damage, so I'm not going to stress about that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just going to retry, because I needed that turkey jerk.
Rock and roll.
That's super cute, Liz. I had rented the first game as a kid, and I did not get very far in it. I don't remember ever getting past the train levels. I'm pretty sure that's the furthest I ever got. But I also was an easily distracted child. Like, that's my excuse. Any SGQ runs I'm looking forward to? Yeah, I'm gonna be on the couch for quite a few of them. I'm couching Tina Hax's Monster Boy run. That's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna couch The Hobbit. That's gonna be amazing. Ristar. Rystar. Sorry. Rystar. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. It just does not make sense for me to worry about health. Okay, that's one. I don't know if that counts as one or two. I think I'm gonna assume that that counts as one. I'm gonna just try to focus on coins. I got the turkey jerk. I'm gonna focus on coins, which means I need to get the golden enemy as well. And I'm gonna try not to fall in water, but I imagine looking for the treasure is gonna force me to go in the water. These stages always have a habit of pretty much forcing you to go in the water when one of the objectives is don't go in the water, so. It's like sort of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Or more accurately, it's sort of like it's gonna make you do it. Okay, so that seems like it only counts as 4 then. I wonder if this guy is able to dig through the... I've never thought about this. Can he dig through blocks? Is that how I'm supposed to do this? I bet not. I must have to bring a turkey jerk over. Oh, hey, found one. Nope, that's mine. Why am I being so mean to the birds? They are tools to be used. Okay, that was supposed to be you, my man. Okay. Well, I guess the bird fell in the other one, didn't it? Yep. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that actually kind of sucks. Is there another one? Or can I respawn it? I hope I can respawn it. Hey, man, come back down. Come on, my man. Alright, we'll try again. I will get that diamond. You had better believe. I assume I don't have it anymore. Yeah. Not hard to feed enemies to the guide traps here. Yeah, we're doing secret stages. I said I was going to do a 100% playthrough. How you doing, Kirby? Also, Kirby, may be of interest to you. I decided I think I am gonna learn the 100% speedrun. Not ILs though, I'll probably learn it single segment. Come on, man, that's me! That's mine. I earned it. I earned that bird. Oh, I don't... so, actually, you might be able to answer for me. You know, done optimally as ILs, are a lot of these stages doable in one pass? Because it feels like a lot of them, it's just probably not possible to do both, probably not possible to do both the money requirement and the time requirement at the same time. More stages require extra trips than those that don't. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. I'm not too stressed about that. I'm gonna learn 100% single segment, so obviously my standards are gonna be slightly different than they would be if I were doing it as ILs, right? Right, well, I had to go in the water at some point, obviously. Probably will, actually. I imagine your 100% segmented run is going to be quite useful for me. Oh, I think I just realized how I have to do this, if I'm not mistaken, and it seems like a nightmare. Are you talking to me? The run I would be doing would probably be, I would probably do a single segment. But Kirby Master has done routing for individual levels already. Kirby has done a segmented 100% yes. There is an existing 100% speedrun on speedrun.com that is single segment. I need to break that? I need that fire? I don't understand why I would need that fire. But I can open it up at least. The timing on that thing is perfect. It's just, it gets me every time. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Interesting. Man, this room kind of sucks ass. Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to do a curse on this website? Well, as with most things, I feel like if I actually practiced it, I'd be better at this. Okay, I think. Easy. Oh, hey, it's a Yoshi Story watermelon, or Yoshi Story melon, right? Sometimes the ends don't necessarily justify the means. $6,300. Okay, so there's a fire. Not bad. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Needed to bounce the other way first. Would have realized that if I had counted first. I wonder if I'd get more coins more consistently if I like held it right against the wall. How am I gonna get fire to there? That doesn't make sense how I would get a fire to there. Wait, can you bring fire from a previous screen? Is that possible? I bet you can. I never thought about it. But I bet you can. So I need to have already bounced twice, I think. Well, I didn't know when I would need to jump. I'm trying to land directly on it, and it's very challenging. Well, perfect. I got the checkpoint before I got that, so that's excellent. I already fucked it up. There's no way I make it back in time now. Yeah. Which means I've got to go back and get the treasure again. Do I know where the last treasure is? No, I'll find it. My guess is it's in the escape. It always seems to be that way.
Yeah.
I did not know that that attack could knock me out of my fire. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to do this stage again. I've already failed 2 objectives, so if I miss it, then I'll just look more thoroughly on the next pass. I really wish I hadn't gotten the checkpoint before grabbing that treasure. I'm having a bad time. That's a really obnoxious jump, the way they designed that. Just really frustrating. Thanks, Kirby. I know, I was thinking the same thing. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You couldn't find it? I tweeted it on, I think, Saturday? I don't understand why you would bother to have a Twitter if you're not gonna shitpost. Twitter's hella boring if you don't shitpost at least a little. Did I not get the treasure? I'm over it. I'll have to do another pass anyway. I don't have to get it this time. I did it again. I did it twice. How many times is that? How many times is that? That's 2. Whatever. Whatever, game. You have it your way. I know, it's almost like they designed it in such a way to frig you. I gotta tell you, I don't like being frigged. Except for in very specific situations by very specific people. How do you not get incessantly bored with Twitter if you're not shitposting? I wanted to try to get around him a little. Liz. Liz, I've seen your jokes on Twitter, and it takes every amount of restraint I have to not groan. Is it possible to finish this strong from here? My guess is gonna be no, but I'm just gonna give it a shot. They're really high caliber puns, but I'm sworn to my sacred duty to hate puns, all of them. As far as puns are concerned, they are good puns. But good puns is a phrase that I don't feel like holds a lot of meaning. I'm cruel? Well, you know the song, you have to be cruel to be kind. I love this little subtle animation that Wario does where if you jump up to a ledge while he's running and you just barely clip it, it lets you go, but he does like this cool stumbling animation. I would very much like to, get this right. This run back is actually hard. I don't think that's the way that's expected I do that, but it works. Oh, is that where the final treasure is? I bet that's where the final treasure is. It's going under there, isn't it? And I can find out, but... Does this really easily take me back to the start? It does! I'm just gonna go this way. It's really nice that that's there. Of course, hey, that means I have to touch the water. Oh my god. Yeah, that's weird. No. But thank you. My original thought was that if I could get behind him, then it wouldn't be that bad. But I'm having a hard time. I was having a hard time doing that and not jumping into the wall. Okay, I like that strat. I'll probably do that in the future. I wonder if it's possible to get that treasure during the escape without touching the water. I'd imagine I can jump up into that gap and bounce off the wall and grab the ladder. Did a slower version of the speed strat. So you can tell me now, what was the thing you were gonna recommend? I don't care at this point. I figured out a strat that works, which is all I really wanted. Then I'll watch it later.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
So I need treasure, I need to not take damage, I need to not touch water. Which I think I can do that. I almost got had again by the same guy. I just don't learn. I think that's the important lesson here.
Wario time.
So, I mean, the long-term goal is 100%, and I'm not going to be ready for 100% anytime soon. Yo, what's up, Slash? So Jeff, now that AGDQ is not going to be in the Virginia area anymore, do you still anticipate going? Are you kidding me? Kidding me?
Rock and roll.
Yeah, I don't know really anything about any longer term plans, but GDQ is never really... I mean, I think they do longer contracts than just 1 year. But yeah, it's all speculative for sure. Oh, did they say that? Oh, okay. I guess I should pay attention more. Are you kidding? I hate that so much. I hate how fickle it is about letting you jump over a wall. It is so fickle.
Yeah, let's go.
This is the 100% grind. It's fine. I'm having fun still. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You did this to me. You did this to me, Wario. This is your fault.
Rock and roll.
I struggle with the ones that tell you you can't touch the water in general. Right, that makes sense, Jeff. Is it an unusual proposition for you to take time off and not be able to go to court? I guess is the question. I forgot there was water there.
Yeah, let's go.
All I would have had to do is hold right, and I would have not run into that, but I just completely forgot it was there. Gotcha. Yeah, that actually makes a lot more sense.
Wario time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, the question is, do you think I can get that treasure that I'm missing without touching the water? I'm uncertain. Alright, I'll speed it up for you. I shouldn't be alive. I don't know if it's going to be possible to get to that treasure without touching the water. I'm doing that, but the opposite. Oh, you're fine. Alright. Now I'll just not touch any water and, you know, no big deal.
Rock and roll. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've already beaten the main game.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, I didn't know where the secret map pieces are, and it doesn't tell you where they are until you've beaten the game. Yeah, I know you can. I was very curious once I found out there were secret map pieces, so I I started up a new file just to see whether or not you could get them early. And turns out you can. Which makes doing 100% single segment kind of cool. So if it's not too much of a spoiler, Kirby, is the reason why you can't do this in one pass because you can't get that treasure and not touch the water at the same time? Who's hotter, Edgeworth or Wario? I don't feel like that's a particularly hard question to answer. It's definitely Wario. I don't think I recall Edgeworth having ever set himself on fire. Finally done with that level. Oofa doofa.